Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Front Row Seats video blog. So I'd like to introduce someone very special. I've got a new man in my life. His name's Henry. And as I'm sure all you out there know, real men do wear pink. So anyways, Henry's going to be helping me today with our subject, which is about illegal activity. So what if you're writing about something illegal? Are there ramifications or repercussions for that? The answer is yes and no. There's actually no short answer. So the short answer, I guess, for definitive answer, you'd have to talk to a lawyer about it, and it's really dependent on a case-by-case basis. Medium answer, it depends greatly on the severity of the crime and how long ago it occurred and where you did it. So, I mean, the thing that comes to mind is, for example, looking at James Fry's Million Little Pieces, right? So, obviously chronicled his heavy drug use and all of his illegal activities. So, something like that, you know, if I have clients or that are worried about things like drugs or shoplifting or you know, maybe not doing right by their employer, that sort of thing. So the long answer is, for minor stuff like shoplifting or even doing acid, you know, they're pretty safe. You usually need to be caught doing something to be charged. And after all, an author could always claim that they were speaking tongue-in-cheek. One answer is James Fry's technique is quite simply just to say that nothing in this book should be considered true or accurate. A big, huge umbrella disclaimer, and then you can say, well, I was embellishing, right? You know, you can also say, oh, I was just lying, I just made that up, it made for a better story. It's hardly worth your average cop's time, to tell you the truth, to chase stuff like that down. And, you know, smoking pot is hard enough to get charged at even when you are caught red-handed, so much less than a memoir. Also, there are exceptions as well. Just so you know, Canada has criminal limitation period of 6 months for minor offenses and for theft up to $5,000. Essentially a statute of limitations, but it's not technically a statute. If you're not charged within 6 months of the crime taking place, you're safe, unless, weirdly, you agree to it. So the important caveat to this is it may not be the case in Quebec, and that doesn't mean the police won't start paying extra special close attention to you from now on, but they can't go back in time. When it comes to more serious stuff, caution, probably wise. I'm sure I don't need to tell you that. Criminal limitations do not apply for serious crimes, international crimes, or crimes upon the court, such as bribing a judge. So let's say your author, you know, embezzled a lot of money. Admitting in a book is most definitely damning evidence, and you'd kind of have to be a moron to do that. But you'd also have to be careful about being perceived to benefit from crime. So in Canada, the RCMP has a whole section devoted to proceeds of crime, and it's pretty serious stuff. If you're writing a life story and casually mention that you shoplifted from Sears 10 years ago, that's fine. But if you shoplifted for years, became an expert, and wrote a memoir specifically about shoplifting, you might be risking a little bit of trouble. So technically your book profits could be considered proceeds of crime, and sizable. So is that likely? Probably not. But it is possible, and it's good information to know. So, you know, pot smoking scofflaws are probably not too much to worry about, but I think really, as I said at the beginning, the short answer is consult a lawyer by a case-by-case basis. So thanks for tuning in. This has been episode 4. I'm Karen Rowe with Front Row Seat. Have a great day.